So Burkarl shared in the private chat here, considering this is very good work, considering you did one for the Finland stream too, Burkarl. This is the 7 races of Sweden. I am not sure where this is, like, who, because the other one was based on like real people. I don't know
Yeah,
about
I
this
know.
one.
The memes themselves I found on some random Discord server years ago, and I for the Finland one I matched up with searches of people, but I didn't do that with the Sweden one.
I will say though that I have seen, like, to start in the top left, this person definitely exists.
I thought maybe Leo could tell us how accurate this is.
Yes.
Let's see here. The basic Swede. Yeah, that's accurate. The get, what would that be? Ja, det är Göte, kanske.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, that looks like most people in Gothenburg, so I guess that's correct.
Yeah, Geet, Goth, that's the same thing. Different English term.
The Norrlander is, well, kind of...
Relocate the very second the Blatt moves into his neighborhood. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's really true. I mean, then you got to move before the house prices go down.
Uh-huh.
The Scanian.
So the Norrlander, is that sort of like the working class Northman vibes here? Is that it?
Yeah. It's cold in the winter, lots of mosquitoes in the summer, and, well...
Female population approaching 0.
Well, that is probably the only thing that isn't true there, so...
Right. So the Scanian, is that very...
around Malmö.
That's very, very true, okay.
The reserve Danes.
Fiercely nationalistic while also wanting to secede from the country.
Yeah. There's actually a movement, a cultural movement that is called Gräv bort Skåne, which means dig away Scania.
Oh.
by the East Gothia Scania border each summer, with shovels and a digger each year, and are digging a trench.
Basically trying to remove themselves. I like it.
Yep.
Maybe Burkarl is...
They are not Scanians. They are just trying to get rid of them.
Right.
In a symbolic kind of sense.
Uh-huh. Maybe Burkarl has more info on the next one, the Sweden Finn.
Yeah, I think when we looked at the Tavastian in the previous one, it had a slow to anger and slow to forgiveness, but the Sweden Finn here seems to be quick to anger and quick to violence.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what has happened here.
Yeah, he's out of his natural element.
Yeah, he's confused and lost, lashing out.
He's on the wrong side of the Baltic, and it feels weird.
Yeah, probably.
There's a lack of saunas around, probably.
Oh no,
there's probably enough bastu, but they're probably too cold.
They're too cold, right? They're for weak Swedes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you have the... Is it Blatt or Blatte?
Blatte.
Blatte. Okay. So this is the new Finn, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the previous one. But this one has... this isn't the Somali head shape, to put it that way. This is much more the Iraqi...
the Iraqi, the Mesopotamian Persian kind of phenotype.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So it's the Iraqi, the Iranian kind of thing.
Sure. Eating pork is haram, dealing with rape is not. Congregates in parallel society surrounded by skin. Possible future doctor or scientist. That's we'll see. And then there's the Sami. What do you think, Leo?
That's probably the most accurate one, actually.
Great step grandmother was half Sami.
I like the ancestry works via the non-drop rule and the
the non-drop rule.
Yeah.
The Norrlander and the Swedenfin both have more Sami ancestry.
Now,
than
what's
Sami.
this about his reindeer being struck by lightning?
Well, because they get paid by the government for holding those things, and they are kind of worth more to them dead or alive if they die in accidents, like being run over train, hit by lightning, scared and startled to death by sudden loud noises.
Sure. Now we have something like that too, Ludwig, but I'm not sure if it's lightning. But I remember there was something about that here as well.
Yep.
Operates his own shadow government. That's same as in Norway, basically, where they have their own land and own government.
I know it's a bit different. They have the thing called the Sami thing. But,
yeah, same here.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any actual power, so it's more like a cultural kind of thing. They LARP that they have a government that decide things, but they don't really decide anything. So they just send lists of things they want to the government, and the government kind of tends to ignore them as much as it can, because
I see.
Put it in the basket with the others.
Yeah.
with all the other rent seekers, because that's about it. And of course, they always the Holocaust victim is very, very, very true, because they keep bringing up that during the late 18th and early 19th centuries, some of them got their skull shapes documented, and some ethnologists raided some old graves on some mountain somewhere and stole bones and skulls and stuff like that.
I see.
So they have been Holocausted.
We was Hebrews.
All right, this one
Well,
was great.
considering the zero drop rule, they are probably authentically more Hebrew than they are Sami.